for a lot of women out there, who knows? You really know what I'm about to talk about now is nothing but real. You know you are marrying an irresponsible man. Your husband, your boyfriend, the man you are sticking with, sleeping with, living with is irresponsible. You know so well that that man is irresponsible. And you stood so low. You stood with him. Probably because you love the way he cared about you. You love the way he looks. You love the way he talks to you. There is a reason why you stood with that man. There is a reason why you are still living with that man. Now come close, let me tell you something. If your man is irresponsible, you're a woman. There is this intuition that women have when they know that their husband or their man is cheating on them. That same intuition, let an intuition tell you that this man is irresponsible. You see, women are so strong. Women are so awesome and amazing, and they know when something wrong or when something bad is going on, especially the responsible women. I'm talking about the responsible women. There is this gift that God gave to us as women that if something goes wrong within us and our partner or within our partner, we just find out. We just feel it. We just know it. We just find out instantly without anybody telling us. The men will not understand what I'm talking about, but I know that the women I'm talking to knows what I'm talking about. Now, if your husband is an irresponsible man and you have kids with this man, you have children with this man, listen, pay attention to the end of this video. The first and foremost things that you should do as a woman who knows that your husband is irresponsible or the father of your children is irresponsible, he doesn't care for you, he doesn't buy things for your children, he doesn't provide in the family, but he takes good care of you by maybe caring for you, giving you those kind words, giving you all his attention, but you know that this man financially is irresponsible. In his own family, he is irresponsible. He goes out there to spend the money that he has, the little that he has, that he's supposed to be spending in his own home, on his own children, on his own wife. He goes out there to spend it irresponsibly. Listen and listen very attentively. Start building up yourself. This is the first thing you should do. Start building up yourself. I'm not asking you to leave your husband because you love him. I'm not in support of divorce. I'm not asking you to run away, to break away from your home, to break and leave your children. No way. That is not my advice. My basic number one advice is to you as a woman is to build yourself. How are you going to build yourself? That is what I'm about to discuss with you right now. The first thing you should do, if you don't have a certificate, probably you finished from high school and then you don't have a college certificate, you've not even graduated from any school, I will advise you to start now and start planning on how to get one. I know you might say, oh, I'm not intelligent. Oh, what am I going to do with it? Oh, God, it's going to take long. Oh, yeah, it's going to take long. There is a lot of excuses in your head. An excuse is a decision that you made by yourself. Trust me when I tell you this. If you decide to build yourself and wake up and start doing something, like you started going to school, taking some courses online, and then probably going to anywhere to just go and get knowledge. Build yourself up. Now, after building yourself up, what are you going to do next? Should I leave this man? No. As long as there is not an abusive home, as long as he's not, abusing you, maybe hitting you, raising his hands on you, stay there for the sake of your kids. Those children need a father figure in their lives. I've seen a lot of broken homes. The reason is because people are going to go online and then they're going to tell you, if the man don't do this, leave him and go find someone else. Listen, accept the home is abusive, I see no reason why a marriage should be broken. There are so many types of abuse. It could be mental abuse, it could be physical abuse. So, except it is that abuse, it is these two abuse that I just mentioned to you, I see no reason why you are leaving a man that you are living with. You'll see how I'm sweating, right? That is because I want you to pick the point that I'm making to you. Now, let me tell you something. Building yourself up that I'm talking about, when you build yourself up academically, that is the first thing you should do for yourself. Building yourself up academically. And then secondly, if you don't have the finance to build yourself up academically, I'll advise you to go and learn a skill. Go learn a skill. There is this hair making, there is fingernails, there is, a lot of skills out there that you can learn that will help you keep your life so busy that you won't even remember about someone who is so irresponsible with his own life. Listen, some people are born like that and you cannot change them. I've seen a lot of people who say, when I get married to this man, I believe that when he's responsible for a child, that the man is going to be responsible. Maybe you've dated him for so long before you all get married, and then you feel that within yourself, when he begins to take care of children, maybe when you have kids, when you have a family, that he's going to change. This is one mistake the young people are making. And any man that you met that is irresponsible when he's single, trust me when I tell you this, he is never, ever gonna change. He might pretend. Listen, pay a greater attention. He might pretend to have changed new years of your marriage. Listen, maybe in the first year or 2 years of your marriage, along the line, he's just going to go back to his normal self. This is in him. This is his decision. You cannot change a man. No woman can change a man. It's even easier for a man to change a woman. But you see, men, no. No, there is this power that God has given unto them. It is natural. The same way that God gave women the power of feeling pains of delivery, and then come out. You see a woman have a baby, 10 babies, 13 during those days, and then they are still strong. They are still strong. This is the gift that God gave unto women. Now, for men, it's not that way. Men are given power to go into the world and multiply. God gave Adam that power the very first time, the very first day he met him. So now, if that power is given to the man, and then the woman was made afterwards from the man, who are you to come change it? If a man wants to change from his irresponsibility, it's gonna take his own personal decision. So, if you're coming across this video and you are not married and you are still single and you are still dating a man that you want to spend the rest of your life with, listen to me. If he is a drunkard, don't expect him to change. This is what you're getting into. You accepted it. That is exactly the way he will continue living. Except, don't get me wrong, always pick my points, except he decides to change on his own, any day, anytime. That is his own personal decision. He took the decision himself, he carried it out, and it worked. Not that you are going to be the person to come change him. I want you to know this and know peace. Secondly, I've talked about two things, and that is build yourself up academically and build yourself up with a skill. And thirdly, if your man is irresponsible, he should not, by any reason, any type of love that you have for him, know your account balance. Because the moment he knows, his irresponsibility will be transferred to you because he has the power. He might not do it aggressively, but he will calmly, quietly, and powerfully, with that power that was given to him, get it from you. Do you know why I'm telling you all this? This is the common secret from my common sense that I have found out of my own personal experiences with people sharing their lives, sharing their relationships with me as a family counselor. And then along the line, when you try to advise the men, especially the men, when you try to talk to them, they will tell you that this is who they are and you cannot change them. And when you have heard this from hundreds of men that are putting on different faces, different clothes, different tribes, different countries, what you gonna do? That is to tell you that when they say that men are polygamous in nature, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly what it is. My grandfather married 4 wives. So this, according to them, in those days, this is how they beat their polygamous nature. It's still happening today. When you see a man who is married to 1 wife, he still goes out there to have several girlfriends. So you see, the irresponsibility of men. Not all men, quote me wherever you go, not all men are irresponsible. I know a lot of good men. I know a lot of responsible men. I know them listed down at the tip of my fingers. I know a lot of them. So, but if by any way or any chance you are dating one, you are married to one, please hearken to all this information that I dropped to you here. Thank you so much for listening to me. Do have a lovely day. Bye.